According to a published report in CNN Politics, Representative-elect George Santos admits to lying about his resume. However, he says he's not a criminal. I'm Tyrone Bowman. This is Tyrone Bowman Tonight. Let's get this conversation started. So let's get this straight. He lied about portions of his resume, and now he is the state representative elect in Congress. If this had happened to any other individual, without hesitation, it would have all been over, especially if he is a person of African descent. And you know exactly what I mean. Santos has faced scrutiny over discrepancies in his employment and education history, as well as other public claims he has made about his biography. In interviews with WABC Radio and the New York Post, the first times Santos had spoken publicly about the controversy. He acknowledged that he had fabricated some facts. I am not a criminal, not here, not abroad, in any jurisdiction in the world have I ever committed any crimes, Santos said in an interview with WABC radio host John Castellaneta. To get down to the nit and gritty, I'm not a fraud, I'm not a criminal. He defrauded the entire country and made up his fictional character and ran for Congress. I've been around a long time. I mean, a lot of people know me. They know who I am. They've done business dealings with me, he added. I'm not going to make excuses for this, but a lot of people overstate in their resumes or twist a little bit. I'm not saying I'm not guilty of that, he said. Santos also admitted that he never worked directly for the financial firms Citigroup and Goldman Sachs, as he had previously suggested, but claimed that he did not work for them through his company, telling the New York Post it was a poor choice of words to say he worked for them. He also told the Post that he didn't graduate from any college or university, despite claiming he had degrees from Baruch College and New York University. I didn't graduate from any institution of higher learning. I'm embarrassed and sorry for having embellished my resume. He told the Post, adding that he owns up to that and that we do stupid things in life. He told WABC, I want to make sure that if I disappointed anyone by resume embellishment, I'm sorry. The New York Times first revealed last week that Santos' biography appeared to be partly fictional. CNN confirmed details of that reporting, including about his college education and employment history. CNN's K-File also reported last week that claims by Santos that his grandparents survived the Holocaust as Ukrainian Jewish refugees from Belgium who changed their surnames are contradicted by sources, including family trees compiled by genealogy websites, records on Jewish refugees, and interviews with multiple genealogists. A lawyer for Santos had declined to comment to CNN. I've never claimed to be Jewish, Santos told the Post. I'm a Catholic. Because I learned my maternal family had a Jewish background, I said I was Jewish. Santos had said he was very proud of his Jewish heritage, as recently as a late November 2022 appearance with the Jewish News Syndicate. CNN has reached out to House GOP leadership and the National Republican Congressional Committee in the wake of Santos' submission. House GOP leadership was silent amid last week's revelations. Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy would not answer CNN's questions Thursday when asked if he was concerned about apparent misrepresentations. Santos defeated Democrat Robert Zimmerman in a newly drawn district covering parts of Queens and some nearby Long Island suburbs, flipping control to Republicans who dominated the New York suburbs on their way to winning a House majority. It was Santos' second run. He lost to Democrat Representative Tom Suozzi in 2020, and most of the criticism he faced during his recent campaign centered on his attendance of former President Donald Trump's rally in Washington on January 6, 2021, in a video in which he claimed to have written a nice check to help alleged rioters with their legal fees. The question is this: if a Democrat had done the same exact thing that the now Congressman elect has done, wouldn't the Republicans be crying foul? Wouldn't the Republicans demand his resignation? Wouldn't the Republicans have convened an investigation into the matter? There should be no exceptions here. I'm Tyrone Bowman. Never surrender, never quit.